Hey guys, it's Danny. Today's Friday, and the topic of the week is what we did for Halloween and artificial insemination versus adoption. For Halloween, I was actually working the day of, but we had trick or treating the day before, or 2 days before, and I took my 7-year-old cousin out trick or treating because her mom had to watch her little sister, who's 6 or 7 months old now. So I was the kind-hearted older cousin and took her trick-or-treating, and she loved it. And I had a lot of fun. So that's what I did for Halloween. Artificial insemination versus adoption. You might actually be surprised, but I don't really have a particular view on the subject, mostly because I'm 17 and I don't really know what I plan on doing, and I don't really know everything about each option. But I'm going to be about as educated as I can possibly be. Now, I looked it up, and I know in a couple states, about 10 states, you can have if you already have a child, I guess, or if you've adopted a child, then another person of the same sex can adopt the child and be a second adopt. I don't really understand it completely, but it's pretty much like the only way. Like it supports gay adoptions. We'll put it like that. They're cool with gays adopting. And those states are Colorado, Connecticut, California, Illinois, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and Vermont. Then there are about 18 states that I think it depends on the county, it said, and I guess it can also go by judges and court rulings and such. And those states are Alabama, Alaska, Delaware, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, Texas, and Washington. So if you're not in one of those states, like say you're like Wisconsin or something, you can't adopt to begin with. And well, you're probably thinking, oh, I can artificially inseminate. Well, yeah, you can, but whoever you're dating won't legally be considered a person of like a guardian or anything. So so both, like, I think you kind of have to have one for the other in that case. Like, if you want to artificially inseminate, you also have to be in a state where gay adoption is, like, LGBT adoption is, legal. So, I mean, I don't really have a view of which one's better, which one's worse. Like, personally, I don't want to have children. I'd feel awkward. Um, so I would probably adopt, especially because there's so many kids in other countries. And even in the USA, there's so many children who don't have families and don't have homes. And it's the more noble thing to do, personally, I think. Anyone can artificially inseminate, but not a lot of people adopt. That's why those like places are so full of children. So that's my opinion. I'm sorry that I don't really have like an in-depth personal opinion on the topic, but I'm 17. I really don't know about my future or what's in store for me like as a family. So I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. But yeah, I would definitely say if you'd have to look up the state, and look up other laws. I don't really know everything. I actually searched it a little bit ago because I knew LGBT adoption wasn't completely legalized. So yeah, do your research. And I'm gonna go eat candy now because I just got back from the mall.